Roosters, Hens, Cocks, and Friends. I'm back at it again. How y'all doing? Happy Memorial Day to all of those that went but did not come back alive. We appreciate your service, and those that had spouses, daughters, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins. We appreciate your service. As I was getting my anointed thoughts ready for today, I had this thought just randomly having breakfast this morning. Something that I did way back in grade school that just why I dropped in my spirit, I don't know. But even then God was preparing your girl and I was unaware of it. But this is what it was. Somebody, let's just say somebody in our class would all of a sudden, oh, I'm looking for such and such. Where is such and such? And I would know where they were. Because again, I was very observant even then. So I know that when somebody went somewhere or somebody did something, oh, they're over here or they're over there. But because the person did not ask me directly, they did not want the answer from me. They was like, oh, I didn't ask you. It's not, why are you over here in my business? And mine is the fact that it was, you said it loud. You didn't say it behind closed doors. You said it real loud. Oh, I can't find such and such. And oddly enough, me and this person, and this went on for like a couple of weeks, and I didn't even realize it until now. Like every time that this person or somebody would ask, hey, where is such and such? Oh, they're in there. Oh, they're over there. Because I knew where everybody was at all times. Because again, why, I don't know. I was just very observant even then. And then this dropped in my spirit. They didn't want the answer from you, but you gave it to them. So much so now to the point where they're out here in the world and they got a whole lot of questions and they can't find you. Y'all hold on for a second. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Where was I, Holy Spirit? Oh, yeah. They may not have wanted the answer from you because they didn't ask you directly, but they said it out loud so everybody could hear it. This dropped in my spirit. They didn't ask, well, depending on who's talking. Some people didn't ask to be saved, but Jesus still came, hung, bled, and died anyway. To the point of which, because they didn't ask Jesus to do it, they're not looking for an answer from him. But now that they cannot find him or see him, they're looking for that which he already came to give. Now they're upset that they don't see him or they can't get in contact with him because he has the answer. God is, Jesus came to do what God called him to do, to the point where you can go directly to the Father with your questions and he can be your answer. Regardless if you knew his son when he walked the earth or not. Regardless if you were brought up in the church or not. Regardless if you were in the church, backslid, turned away from God, he still can be your answer. So even when you cry out, even in the midst of your trials and tribulations and trouble, you don't have to be in church to be like, Lord, help me. You know what I'm saying? You can even be in your house and whisper, Lord, help me. And there he will be. But because you're being picky about who you got the answer from, and if that's the case, the devil could come and give you an answer, a short-term answer, and it'll be short-lived. Do you want an eternal answer, or you want something that'll suffice for the moment? And then you'd be mad that, hey, you asked the question, but because the Lord didn't answer you, and you get upset with the Lord will be like, hey, you didn't, I'm just saying, he don't do this, but I'm just saying, you didn't ask me for the answer. So something or somebody gave you an answer that you were looking for, and you were mad that it wasn't me. I'm confused. Lord, forgive me if that's blasphemy, but I'm just saying, like, are you going to be upset with the Lord that you cried out and he answered you, but you didn't ask him directly? You didn't ask him specifically. Or you just going to be happy that you got the answer, and it's a holy answer and not a demonic or evil answer. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense to y'all, because it made sense in my mind. I'm the answer, but because of who it came from, you don't want it. You better hush. Because you asked Billy Bob over here and Susie Q answered you, you upset because Susie answered you? When it's the right and the correct answer? And Billy Bob didn't know? Oh, okay. Yeah, first of all, not only be careful who you talk to, be careful who answers you. Test the spirit by the spirit, because if it ain't of God, when you test the spirit by the spirit, it's not going to have any remnants of God in it. Okay? So you may be thankful that Billy Bob didn't answer you, because he was on assignment to destroy you. But Susie Q was the angel unaware that was around you, entertained you, that answered you. I hope I made sense to y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay gifted and heavily lifted, okay?